The National Environment and Planning Agency NEPA has admitted that places such as Portmore St. Catherine will need more signs to warn residents about the presence of crocodiles. The area is likely to see an uptick in visitors, especially to the renovated Fort Clarence Beach Park. More from TVJ's Dwayne Anderson.
This is the Hellshire Main Road in St. Catherine. It leads to Portmore's most popular bathing beaches, many of which are seeing the usual uptick of visitors that come with the holiday period. The numbers are likely to climb higher now that Fort Clarence Beach Park has reopened and is offering first-rate facilities at just $300 per adult and $150 for a child. But a potentially scary fact about Portmore's beaches is that they are sandwiched by crocodile habitats.
Portmore is a special place because it has the largest population on the island of people. It also is very close to wetlands that actually has a fairly large number of crocodiles. And what people don't realize is that crocodiles not only inhabit the wetland, they actively use the sea. And they use the sea mostly to move between one wetland to another. Our message to the general public is to exercise caution. You can go to the beach, fine. It is perfectly okay to go to the beach, but in certain instances, such as at night, you must exercise extreme caution. And it's not just crocodiles. There are other things out there that are potentially dangerous. The wetlands itself, whether it's night or day.
The view that Portmore's beaches are safe from crocodiles was shared by the operators of the newly refurbished Fort Clarence Beach Park.
One of the things I know with crocodiles, if you stay away from them, they'll stay away from you. And we're staying away from them in this area. There is no need to worry. There's no need to fret. There's no concern of that sort.
The National Environment and Planning Agency, NEPA, in the meantime, is keen to keep residents, especially those in Portmore, on the alert about crocodiles. Persons have been unwisely intruding on the habitats of the reptiles, as this video of men baiting a crocodile shows.
We're actually putting up signs in the area. There are some existing signs that have been there for a while, but it seems as though people are ignoring some of these signs. Signs that have been put up by NEPA, signs that have been put up by other agencies, warning people not to approach these animals, not to feed them, and so forth. And we're actually doing a second round of signage in that area and other areas across the south coast in particular, where there are quite a lot of crocodiles. We're putting up some what I would consider high visibility signs that will be more noticeable. Some have actually been put up already, and in the coming weeks, quite a few more will be up.
When we visited the Hellshire area, we counted 2 signs along the main road, which warn about the presence of crocodiles. NEPA says more signs are being procured and will be installed in the area soon. Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.